Hey guys, it's the Sentinel from across the tabletop. We have another fantastic game tonight for you. Another 2,000 points of Imperial Fists versus Ultramarines tonight. And this is the army I'm taking tonight. So I changed a few, I've changed a lot of the army really, considering the last game you watched against Nick's Speedy Orks. So I've kept my, first go for characters. The Chapter Master is exactly the same. He's got all the upgrades still. So he's got the Hand of Dawn, the Codex, Master Codex, the Eye of Hypnoth Relic, plus all his other bits and pieces he comes with standard. And then I've gone with the Tech Marine with no upgrades, no relics, no nothing like that. It's just bogged down to the Tech Marine. The Ancient still has the banner Stagnatum, and then I've taken an Apothecary with the Selfless Healer Warlord trait. So for the troops, I've gone with an Proxy at the moment, 5-man heavy Eradicator, heavy Intercessors with the heavy bolt a rifle essentially, and that's going to hopefully be just standing on the back objectives. Just want to test them out, see how they play. I've got a 10-man Intercessor unit still with the Assault Bolters, no Power Fist though, just a Chainsword, and then the Intercessor Assault Intercessors as the other 5-man. So this is a battalion. I'm running a 5-man Devastator squad in the heavy support option, plus the quad heavy bolters back again, and a 3-man Eliminator squad with the 2 las cannons essentially, and the bolt carbine for the sergeant. One of the viewers, the subscribers, asked us to run some assault bolters from the Inceptors, so I have a 5-man unit there. Hopefully get the re-rolls from Chapter Master in turn 2 and do some damage. And then the other option in the fast attack is some suppressors, because you've got to have suppressors as Imperial Fist for the strength 7 benefit in turn 1. And then the 3 dreadnoughts in the elite section, which is the 2 relic contemptors with the missile pods and the Volkites, and then the Redemptor with all the upgrades, Stormbolters, missiles on top, plasma incinerator, and the heavy gauntlet, heavy Gatling under his Power Fist. So that's the 2,000 point list. Fingers crossed that it plays tonight well. We haven't won very many games on the channel lately, so fingers crossed we can do well tonight. And it's going to be going against Rich's Ultramarines. So here's Rich's Ultramarines, his 2,000 points, led by Gilliman. Beautifully painted as always. Go on then, Rich, run us through then what you're bringing tonight then.
Okay, so I've got a battalion and the Supreme Command detachment, so that's Gilliman. So he's my Warlord tonight, which gives me an extra 3 CP for the bonus. Pleasure of having him. Then my battalion is led by just a Primaris captain with a Plasma Pistol and Power Fist, and he has also got the Santic Halo, which is a 3-up invulnerable, and Deny the Witch, but that won't be relevant tonight.
Yeah, no psychers in my army, never.
Chief Liberian Tigurius.
Boo!
Everyone's best friend for Ultramarines. You really need to run him if you're running Ultramarines for that 5-up invulnerable bubble.
Yeah.
And then my 3 squads, I've got 3 5-man Intercessor units, just with standard bolt rifles, and the sergeants have got chainswords. Backing them up is a ton of heavy support, so we've got 5-man Devastator squad with las cannons, and they're actually on Primaris bodies, but they are old style Marines for...
Yeah, the old style las cannons, isn't it?
Old style las cannons, but on Primaris bodies.
They look fabulous, they're the height ratio.
They scale well. Yeah.
Scale is perfect. Yeah.
2 3-man Eradicator units, just with the standard Eradicator rifles. And then, last but not least, is 1, 2, 3 Plasma Totem Redemptor Dreadnoughts.
Yeah. A staple in any list at the moment, I think.
Yeah, I love them. Depends if you get first turn and can get the 5-up invulnerable bubble off or not. Oh, and a Chief Apothecary here as well.
Selfless Healer as well.
He's got Selfless Healer, and I've given him the Vox Spiritum, which increases his auras to 6 inches rather than 3.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. And just for a note, number 20 does not have the Icarus rocket pods, but the other 2 do.
But the other 2 do. Okay, so just 1 minus Icarus rocket pod. Okay, so that's the mission we're playing, Overrun, from the 2021 tournament book, mission 31. 6 objectives on the board. It is a hold 2, hold 3, and this is how the board is looking after deployment. So I've gone down here with the Tech Marine, the Redemptor and Contemptor with the Assault Intercessors. I've split my castle essentially. Normally I'd castle up, try a bit harder, but I've gone with a bit more split. I've got my eliminators in the middle. I did take over the moment, so I do need to look at trying to get a unit in the middle. If I go second, they're going to be fabulous doing that job. If I don't, at least I know I can still push some threat into the middle of the board on turn 1. Then I've got some Inceptors down here hiding behind this building with the 10-man intercessor unit ready to push into the middle later on in the game. And then over here, this is the bigger castle. So we've got the quad heavy bolter set up here. We did have a quick measure. It only just fits through the gap, but it's nice enough it does. Suppressors, devastators, apothecary, heavy intercessors, ancient, chapter master, and one of the relic contemptors there. We did some measuring, pre-game measuring. The way that Rich is deployed, if I do get first turn, I should be able to move him 8 and get line of sight to the contemptor back there. But that was the only way I could get to it if I got turn 1. There was no other deployment that I could have made to do it. How did your deployment go, Rich?
Confusing. Likewise, I have broken up my castle just purely to try and hide stuff. So we've got a captain with the Las Cannon squad and a 5-man intercessor squad on the left.
Yeah.
In the middle, we have 3 eradicators, 5 intercessors, Gilliman, Tiggy, the apothecary, and a redemptor all sat in the middle.
So that's a 3-man eradicator unit.
3-man, yes, yeah.
Oh, they're both 3-men, aren't they?
Yeah. 2 3-man units, and then over here we've got the remaining 5-man intercessors, the other 3-man eradicator squad, and 2 dreadnoughts.
Perfect.
2 redemptors.
Okay.
So yeah, it's all spread out. Obviously, depending on the outcome of who gets first turn, I may even choose to redeploy 3 units.
Oh yes, you got the redeploy haven't you, strat?
The Ultramarine strat.
Amazing.
2 CP, I can redeploy up to 3 units.
So that's the board, that's where it's set up. And as we mentioned in the last game, we have a dice box that Rich has made up. Which box is yours? We showed off, it was Nick showed off that he has I think it was a Orc one or a Knight one or something like that, an Astra Militarum box.
I don't know. Mine is, I think it's the old containers. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, the old containers.
Container box.
The old container one.
Available, RRP, £400.
If you want a dice box, Rich will make one up.
Or whatever can be.
It's a black masking tape, but it's a cut out from an old mat.
Yeah, in one of the old boxes. There we go.
So we just got the roll off to see who goes first then.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 4.
So Ultramarines are going to go first. Okay guys, after the Ultramarines turn 1, they've done their movement, popped out some intercessors behind the building onto the objective with the captain. This is a hold 2, hold 3, so he's got to push out if he wants to get those 10 points from the primary. He's got the 3 redemptors that come out.
Banners.
Tiggy's about to go and do his psychic test, give them all 5 up, but he's given this one here a -1 because it was the closest one.
Yep. Those 2 weren't within
range.
They
weren't in range.
Phase.
So Gilliman's out there giving all the re-rolls. We're going to the psychic phase then.
Yep. So Psychic Fortress goes off. That's gone off.
Yep.
And then he'll.
And that's a bubble, isn't it? A 5 up.
5 up and vulnerable bubble within every unit within 6 inches.
Every unit within 6.
And I'll do Might of Heroes on this guy at the front.
Yep, that makes sense because a lot of the firepower from mine.
Yep, that's gone off as well on 9.
On
so
9.
Grand.
Nice. Then we'll go straight into the shooting phase.
Yeah, so there won't be too much. Just a small matter of 3 dreadnoughts.
Yeah, I did leave my Redemptor because, of course, if I got first turn, I'd be able to get some heavy firepower down on one of the Redemptors turn 1, which is what I needed to do.
So it's just going to be 3 plasma cannons because all the small arms is out of range.
And the other one can see him, can they? Through the building.
So he can draw a line of sight to him without the -1.
It's a whole base.
It's the whole base.
It's the whole base, yeah.
I thought it was okay, fine. So yeah, this guy can draw a line of sight from there.
Yep.
So they're all bit -1, but he's giving them full rerolls.
Yeah.
So I'll just do this from left to right, basically. So him, D6 plasma shots. I'll just roll them. No, I have to do it separately. So D6 plasma shots for 4.
Yeah, all 3 can get line of sight, unfortunately.
Hitting you on 4s.
Yep.
Rerolling these 2. Okay, so they've missed. So I'll just do all these together then. So right, the next one gets 3 shots.
I'm assuming you're overcharging everything?
Yes.
Yeah. We do some speed rolls.
So the middle one takes a mortal win.
Oh no! Okay.
And then the last one, 4 shots.
Yeah, we did measure. He's out of range for all his small arms fire, so this is just his 36. Oh,
Bang.
look at that.
So that's 8. We get
8
through.
hits. Uh-oh.
3s, re-rolling 1.
Yeah.
So
That's a good
draw 1.
roll. Oh,
There
that's
you go.
7.
That is
7. 5 up in bond saves. Come on then, boys. Let's see how many we can make. Oh, we make quite a few. I think that's enough because you're going to do 8. Yeah, yeah. I survived on 1. Yeah, unfortunately.
I should have CP'd that last wound.
Yeah, did you want to?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah. The one that was a 2,
yeah,
not the
one
one.
that was a 2, yeah. Okay, that's a wound. So.
Because you're starting on like 13 CP, aren't you?
Yeah, actually, do I get it back?
No. So this is another 5 up. Nope. Shall I CP that? Oh, yeah, because I got like 7 CP, haven't I? No, 10. Because because my hand of dawn, I rolled a 3. I started on 7, so I went up to 10. So I'm gonna CP that for a reroll to a 5. I do. So we both used a reroll. We both got the results we wanted. So that's my Relic Contemptor surviving on a wound.
That's my turn 1.
And that's your turn 1. Okay. As fast and furious, but that's sometimes the way turn 1 goes because of the way they train. You hide as much as you can and try and limit that amount of firepower that comes down. So, what secondary did you take again? Sorry, Rich.
So I took Assassination.
Yep.
Raise the banners.
Yep.
And grind them down.
Grind them down,
which
which
not be getting this turn
yeah.
as a result of that.
Yeah, because you didn't kill a unit yet. But it happens from time to time. I took Raise as well. I took Engage, which I don't think I can get first turn unless I put my Eliminators in a quarter. But I've also got Oath of Moments. So it's either I put those in a quarter for 2 or I put them in the middle and I try and get 2 for the middle. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll come back after. I was going to say after, but my Chapter Master, Codex of the Master of the Codex on a 4-up. Nope, so I just get an extra 1 CP instead of 2. Okay, welcome back after turn 1's movement phase for the Imperial Fists. We've got the Redemptor, which is pushed out here to get line of sight of the Intercessors holding that objective. The Tent Marine's gone with him. The Intercessors inside the building has moved up to the edge, and then at the end of the movement phase they've deployed banners. The Relic Contemptors come around with a +1 to hit from the Tent Marine, shooting at, hopefully going to get some line of sight and shoot at those. My Inceptors have advanced behind this piece of train. Intercessors have stayed to raise a banner on that objective. Eliminators have moved to the middle, get over moment, hopefully help kill something if they can. Then over this side, the castle. The las cannons have touched the terrain to be able to shoot through at the dreadnoughts over there. Quad heavy bolt has poked his head out to do some shooting as well. The heavy intercessors have moved onto the objectives and they are raising the banners.
Heavy eradicators.
The heavy intercessors. So they're the heavy intercessors, the standard troops.
Oh, sorry, I thought they're heavy eradicators.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
right.
Heavy intercessors with the 42-inch range, -2, 2 damage weapons.
Right, yeah.
Because I want to test them to see if it's worth buying them.
Yeah.
And then the Contemptor pushed out. Now I gave the Chapter Master rerolls to the las cannons, thinking they might just do enough damage to the Redemptors. Now I know it's got a 5-up invuln, we'll see. And then the Chapter Master and Apothecary and Ancient have just made sure they're in their reroll bubble, auras and things like that. Because the Chapter Master does have the Eye of Hypnoth, so they'll be rerolling 1s and rerolling 1s to wound as well, to hit and wound. Now everybody does have a target. They don't have the optimal target, so they're not going to be able to shoot at what they want, but they'll shoot at something and hopefully we'll do some damage. So moving on, no psychic phase. We'll go into the shooting phase. We'll do the quad heavy bolt first because it only has 1 target. And the quad heavy bolt will be shooting at the Redemptor that's got the +1 toughness. So toughness 8 Redemptor. It's the only one in range.
Let's see.
Yeah, just yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So these are hitting on 3s because I don't take the minus, and he's not -1 to hit. And then 6s will generate additional hits, and I see 2.
3.
I see 3. Yeah, got 1 just there. Okay. And then we're looking at 5s to wound. No rerolls here because he's not a core unit, but that is 4 at -2. Heavy Devastated Doctrine. Just going to do 1 damage because it's only 2 damage and reduces.
Yep.
So that's 2 damage to that front Redemptor already. Perfect. And we'll start then. We'll put the suppressors into the same one. No, into the back one, because I think everything's in range of the back one. I don't know how many las cannon shots can see. Yeah, the whole squad can see that one, can't we? So we'll put.
Who are you talking about?
So everybody can see, everybody from that side of the board, everybody in that corner can see that dreadnought at the back.
Yep.
But not everybody can see the toughness 8 dreadnought. Because I've got two las cannon here and a heavy bolt that can't.
Right.
So las cannon down here. Oh no, they can. Yeah, everybody can see. Everybody, can't we? We've only got 2 dreadnoughts we can see. You see, so
Yeah.
I'm just trying to maximise the efficiency. Now he's toughness 8, but the other one is toughness 7, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to the toughness 7 with the suppressors first. So 3 suppressors into toughness 7 Redemptor.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Now they have moved, so they're going to be hitting on 4s, but they are re-rolling 1s. So 4s are re-rolling 1s. We got 1-1. That was an amazing roll, to be honest. It only dropped 2, which is unlikely, unheard of with the suppressors. 4s re-rolling 1s, and that's why we got that result last time. We got 2 wounds at -2. That is going to be 2 damage though, because it does do 3 now. You reduce down to 2.
3 damage. Wow.
Yeah, strength 7, 2 damage. So I get the additional super doctrine and the devastate doctrine, just to strength 7 above. So we'll do the las cannons into that target, and I have 3 las cannons. We'll use the insignia. I have moved, so this one's a 3. Now chapter master rerolls and everything, so he hits. Then the other 2 las cannons hitting on 4s, rerolling everything. Just throw that dice down there. So it's all hit. We're in on 3s, rerolling 1s. And we got the reroll 1. So it's all 3 wounds at 5 up in bombs. I don't make any. Okay, so these are going to be D6 flat, because I would do D6 plus 1.
Right, I'll CP one of those.
Let's do the CP. We're going to do a CP. No, it still gets through.
Bring it back.
No. So these are just going to be D6, because I've already done the reduction, because I get the plus 1 for being super doctrine. So D6 each. That's enough to take it down.
Wow.
And the heavy bolt's wasted. Las cannons are back in the game, I think.
Well, yes and no. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have just rolled a couple of ones there and just bounced.
You rolled, yeah.
4, 4 and a 5 with the plus 1.
Damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got 18, you could have rolled 3.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. So that's the last cannons done, that's the suppressors done, that's the quad heavy bolt done. We have just the relic contemptor over that side to fire. So the relic contemptor into the strength 8 dreadnought. So the 2 missiles hitting on 3s, because I'm close enough to the train now. I am re-rolling 1s because he is in range. So 2 hits. He's winning on 4s now, re-rolling 1s. Bloody hell. Come on, 1. No, just the 1. And again, this is the 5 up invert. He makes it. Now for the contemptor bit. Can you chuck me that dice I threw on the floor earlier, please?
Yeah.
Here we go. 3s, re-rolling 1s. This is the Volkites. Look at all those 2s. So one of the guns isn't firing today, he says. Okay. And then 5s, re-rolling 1s. No 6s. Yeah, no 6s. And only 1 at -1, so 1 4-up save for 1 damage. But he makes it, and that's that quarter done. That's that side done firing. Okay, over this side then. Into these bad boys. We'll do my Redemptor first, because all his small arms in range. I did mark out 24 inches, just able to get to 1. So before I kill that one guy, let's fire him first, and then the Relic Contemptor can fire after. So plasma, we are going to overcharge.
So everything from that Redemptor is going to them?
Yes.
I'll put transhuman on.
Transhuman on, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So not going to overcharge the Redemptor. Number of shots for 3. Hitting on 4s because of the -1 terrain. We got all 4 of them, all 3 of them, sorry. Wounding on 4s because of transhuman for 1. So that's just 1 Primaris Intercessor dead, because it's -4, 2 damage.
Yep.
Then we've got the 4 shots from the storm bolters because we're not within half range. Okay, I've got 1 hit, wounded on a 4, no AP, no nothing, and then the rocket pods, number of shots, 3, hitting on 4s for nothing, and then the heavy Gatling, 4s. Hey, that's better.
Yeah.
I know. Strength 5, but transhuman, so 4s again. Wow. Okay, so we got 5 at AP 2. So 5 up saves.
Oh, he's 1.
Yep, lose 1. Nice. And that's the Redemptor 5. So 2 guys down. So now we've got the Contemptor. And again, we'll fire everything into...
Oh, didn't see him there.
Yeah, and then it's the Contemptor into them.
Yeah.
Again, these are going to be -1 to hit. And they're going to be transhuman, so that strength 6 is just going to bounce off them, he hopes. We'll do the missiles first.
Yeah.
Now I do have +1 to the missiles at the moment, so they're hitting on 3s now. Both hit instead of 4s, that's good. Go Tech Marine. And then we're wounding on 4s because of transhuman. Hey, both of them at -3 because of heavy doctrine. Okay.
Yeah.
D6 for the first one, anything but a 1. 1 dead. I haven't used a CP yet, have I? No, we'll leave that. Just 1 dead because of the 1 damage. Like you said, the D6 roll.
Yeah.
It affects both ways, doesn't it? And we certainly saw it just then. Okay. Here we go. The Volkite now needing 3s to hit with the +1 from the Tech Marine instead of 4s. So 3s. No rerolls. Yeah, mental. Yeah, 3s. 4s to wound though.
You got your special dice back.
Yeah, special dice are rolling hot. 4s.
There we go.
Yeah, see, I told you. Look at the transhuman there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It saved then.
Yeah.
These are going to be 2 damage though, and they are going to be -1. So 4 up saves. That's the unit dead.
Oh.
Ouch.
Terrible roll.
He says.
But that's... Oh, no, you've still got those guys.
Yeah, I've still got the eliminators in the middle. And currently they're doing flat 3 damage and 4 against vehicles. But you do have a 3 up invul on your captain, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's...
And it'd be -1 to hit as well.
And I'll be -1. -1 to hit because I moved anyway.
True.
So I'll be hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, and you'll have a 3 up invul. And I do flat 3 damage, so I'd have to hit both of them through to be able to kill you. Because you're like 6 wounds with the Primaris captain. Or do I just ignore the captain and go after the Redemptor? I think I've got to ignore the captain and go after the wounded Redemptor. Just to be able to try and put it down. Because you're at 11 wounds. Could do another 6. I'll put you in middle bracket then. Yeah, we'll do that. So 2 las cannon shots into the wounded Redemptor. Now you are toughness 8, so this will be wounding on 4s instead of 3s. So here we go. 2 las cannon shots, las fusils, hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. Again, 5 up invul. Fails it, so he takes 3 damage. It would be 4, but it's reduced down to 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then 1 assault bolter will go into the same unit. I don't know if I'm in range though. Can you just measure 24 inches for us?
Yeah, that's easy.
If he's not, it will just go into the closer
Well
one.
into range.
Okay. Hitting on a 2 and he misses on a 1. Okay, so that's all my shooting. I've got nothing else to shoot with, nothing else in range. The boys in the middle here will move 6 inches to the other side. Yeah, we'll just try and limit the shots coming back from the Redemptor. So their move, shoot, move will be here. Like that. Maybe, or do I tag? I think I might just tag the... I'll just tag the ruins here and have a an armor save instead. Still wholly within the centre. Still wholly within 6. So yeah. So they tag the ruin, get their cover save essentially, and just stay in the middle. So that's the end of round 1. I score 4 points on Oath. Killed a vehicle. Didn't fail a morale, and I'm holding the centre. I don't get anything for engage and nothing for banners because we just raised them all. Okay.
And you spent 1 CP, yeah?
And I've spent 1 CP, so I should be down to 9.
10.
10.
Because you gained 1.
Because I gained 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
Cool.
Okay, and then you should have got...
Control 2, Control 3.
What did you get at the end of round 1?
Nothing.
So you...
Assassination.
Assassination. Grind them down. Yeah, so yeah.
Even if I killed that, I still lost 2 units.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I got lucky there with the reroll to make my invuln save. So here we go then, round 2.
Yeah.
Who's going to take the -1 from Tiggy?
Mm.
And then we'll come back after their movement. You did get 10 points on primary because you're holding 3, hold 2, hold 3 for 10 points on primary. So we'll come back after the Ultramarines have done their movement phase. Welcome back just after turn 2 for the Ultramarines. We saw some aggressive move from his Eradicators. They were in the centre. They made an amazing 6-inch advance and +1 from Gilliman. So they moved 12 inches to come across here to get line of sight of my Relic Contemptor hiding down there. So they're going to be shooting down there. It's only 1 shot though, because total destruction doesn't apply when you advance.
Total restoration, yeah.
Yeah. We've got some Incestors still behind there holding. Tiggy and Gilliman's moved up. -1's been put on him. And we've put adaptive strategy on this Redemptor. He has got line of sight to my Quadro Bowler and Devastator. So that's going to be, hopefully, them gone. And then the other Redemptors come out the other way, trying to probably finish off the Relic Contemptor down that end with some small arms fire. So that'll be interesting to see if I can make those saves. And then the other Eradicator units popped out. They'll probably go after either my heavy intercessors or something like that down the line. We shall see. Psychic
that
phase.
banner there is going to be a pain, but I've got to kill them because they just keep shooting at me. So
Yes, yeah, the banner.
Unless I just sort of...
The banner is in range of every single model, every single unit, so hopefully I can roll some 4s and then I've got to hit back. That's the thing. Got to hit.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
The -1 to hit's gone on this guy.
Yep.
So Psychic Phase, Psychic Fortress. Does it go off? Yep, that goes off on an 11 or a 12, but not an actual 12, so that's gone off there. So all these guys will be getting 5 up and vulnerable.
Whoop, whoop.
And then Might of Heroes is going to go on. I think it's going to have to go on him.
Yeah, you're going to try and keep him alive as long as possible. He's only got 8 wounds left. It's still in top bracket though.
Yeah, so he's
toughness 8 again. Yeah.
So shooting. My last cannon. Right, let's start off with these 3 guys.
Yeah. We know where they're going.
They're going into him.
Into this bad boy down here.
Yeah, so it's hitting off 4s because they advanced.
Oh, come on, camera.
No, they're assault weapons. They don't suffer.
They suffer the minus. They get the -1 for advancing and shooting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
They just don't get their total obliviation, do they? They can't fire twice, essentially.
Yeah. So they're hitting on 4s.
4s yet, rerolling 1s yet.
Okay, 2 wounds. Do
Two
I CP
hits.
that or do I save it for the plasma? I'll have to just bear that, I think.
Yeah.
So 3s.
2 wounds.
Yeah.
2 wounds. 5 up invons. And we make 1. So it's going to be D6 damage for 1. That's the issue, like you said earlier, with the damage rolls. So he's down at 8 wounds.
Yeah, that's irritating.
Very. You got last cannon sat behind there still.
Yeah, but that was kind of really needed him to be dead or dying.
Yeah. Yeah, taking the 1 wound is painful. Are we looking at re-rolling it? Are we thinking of it? Are we thinking about putting a CP for the damage?
I'm going to have to at this point because that is...
Well, it's either that or you save it for a las cannon roll. But virtually, like you said, it's going to be the same. Yeah. Or you're going to save it for the number of plasma shots, but it's...
You've only got the 1 CP, so...
Yeah, you've only got that 1 CP re-roll. And damage roll is probably the best one to use it on. But it's a feel bad when you roll it to a 1 into a 1 though.
Your first 1 as well.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I'll re-roll it and just pray it doesn't...
It's a 4, so I take 3.
Right.
So down to 6 wounds on the Relic Contemptor
okay.
From the Eradicators. Well, they did a good. They got 12 inches to come across and do 3 damage. So
yeah. Now, having put these guys out, I've just forgotten what they're in range of. So okay, the range of all the guys at the front.
You can probably get to my Devastators. My Devastator Sergeant is out here. I needed to get him out here so they didn't suffer the -1 the next turn round. Because I didn't want to suffer...
He's a Devastator Sergeant, isn't he?
Yeah, I didn't want to suffer the -1 again. Even though I had to move this turn, I didn't want to do it in turn 2, suffering the -1. So just getting close enough to the train to negate that -1 shooting from the train piece. But that does mean I'm closer for him to shoot back at me.
He's out of range with the small arms, so he's going to shoot his plasma into your quad heavy bolter.
Quad heavy bolter, yeah.
And then all his small arms are going to go into
You poor
them,
thing.
because that's all you can see.
And they are receiving the benefit of cover at the moment because this piece of terrain gives you it.
So we'll
That's
start off
nice.
with D6 plasma shots and rate roll 1.
Are we overcharging it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm always overcharging my plasma otherwise.
Fair one.
So
It's just more fun.
3s.
Yep.
Reroll those 2 1s.
Hey,
3
all
hits.
hits.
Was it toughness?
They're 2s because 5 is toughness 5, yes, so
3s.
3s. I don't get any armor saves from it. It's 6 damage, so dead. He's only got 5 wounds. So the quad heavy bolter has gone down.
Oh, the crewmen go as well, do they?
Yeah, it's 1 unit now.
Okay.
Used to be 2 separate, but they're classed as 1 unit now.
Okay, there we go.
So the quad heavy bolter and its crew have gone. They came all the way from the 30k, from the bowels of the phalanx, to bring that relic out. And he gets blown up by a plasma.
I would be sorry for them, but I'm not. Because of this monstrosity.
Whoop, whoop.
You just get your own back.
Yep.
I did that Imperial Fists run, isn't it? Right, Storm Bolters into your Eliminators.
Yeah, Storm bolters into the Eliminators in the middle.
Are they're not minus, no, they're not. Okay, so
No,
that's
no
8
minus.
full house, and then 4s. That's not bad, that's 6 wounds at -1.
Okay, there's going to be 2 up saves. I get a 1 up save at the moment. Being in cover, so 2s. I'm good.
Okay, right. Gatling cannon.
Yep. Sorry, get him not working today. 3s?
3s.
Oh my goodness.
6 wounds at
-2 now, yeah. So these are going to be 3 up saves. 1 takes a wound.
If you would like to fail a save at some point.
When I failed one, I just didn't kill one.
Icarus Rocket Pod. 2 shots.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Gilliman's working for his rerolls. 2s.
1 wound.
Oh. We'll take it on this guy. Yeah, that guy there. So we've taken a wound from all the small arms fire from the Redemptor. Boo.
The worst cheating face.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought turn 1 was bad because I made my 5 of Pinvons, but that's to feel bad when they make armor saves and you're putting that many shots into them. With Gilliman. You got Gilliman shooting though. Gilliman does have his...
yeah, he's going to shoot them as well, actually.
Yeah. Watch Gilliman kill all 3 of them now.
Yeah. He gets to reroll himself. No, still drops that one. 3s to wound.
Yeah.
4 wounds at -2. And he's at 2 damage each.
Okay, so again, 3 ups. We got 1 dead.
1.
But no banner, so he doesn't get to shoot back.
Yay.
1 las fusel down.
This is not going well. Okay, I think this Dreadnought is going to fire his Storm Bolters.
Yep.
And his Gatling. What was he going to fire at?
Well, I've got 1 wound left on the Relic Contemptor.
Yeah, I know, but Muggins here is probably going to fail all those, so. So the plasma cannon is going to go into your suppressors.
Yeah.
The bolters and Gatling cannon are going to go into your Redemptor. Contemptor.
Contemptor, yeah. Makes sense.
Winning on 5s. I'm going to hit you on 4s, aren't I?
Yeah, hit on 4s.
So let's do all those. I'll do the bolters and thingies.
All the small arms fire
Gatling
first.
cannon together because it's hitting you on 4s and winning you on 5s. So.
Roger. And they've all got AP1 because tactical.
Yeah. So, hitting your 4s, re-rolling everything. Wasn't too bad a roll anyway.
No, that's pretty good.
Let's have some more.
Oh,
Drop 1.
Drop 1 in total. Ow, that's going to be a hurty.
See all these 5s and 6s?
Yeah, yeah. Let's see them again. Let's see them again. You get re-roll 1, don't you, from Gilly?
Yeah, see, there we go. There's 1, 2, 3, but I've rolled
at least 4
ones.
Let's convert one of those. Let's make it 4 into 4. He does.
4
minus
1 saves.
4 up saves. Ah, Contemptor dies. Does he blow up? No. He just does one mortal wound around the board though. So that is the Relic Contemptor gone.
Yeah, and then Plasma into the suppressors. D6 shots. Come on, you're going to get cameras to see my spectacular fail.
You're spectacular 1, and then you're going to be gutted. Oh, it's a 4.
Okay.
Happy days.
Overcharged.
Of course.
Roll that. There we go. 4 hits.
3s. Oh.
3. 4.
Ridiculous, yeah. Don't get an armor save, so the suppressors are just taking feel no pains. First one, what was it, 3 that went through?
Yeah, 3.
3. So 3. First one, dead. Second one, dead. I could have just rolled 1. I need 2 6s, don't I? Still dead because he's 2 wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what the overcharge does. That's why he did it. Made sure he died. That's
so
all 3 of them.
How many range of the banner?
Or the unit. It just has to be unit now.
Unit now.
Yeah, it's not model. So all the units in range. 4s. 2 of them. 6 shots back. And we'll fire into the Eradicators because they haven't shot yet. They never know. You might get one of them off. So these are going to be needing 3s. Yeah, 3s. No rerolls here. And then 3s again. Rerolling 1s, but nothing. So that's 3 wounds at -1.
4s. These are 3 damage.
2 damage a pop. So you need to fail 2 of them, but and you do. So that's 1 Eradicator gone, even with a reroll. But you spent it already, so 1 Eradicator done. It's not nice when you're losing models in your shooting phase.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So that's my suppressors are now dead, but I did kill an Eradicator in return and put 1 on 1 wound.
So, yeah, 1 wound. Yeah. The Eradicators are going to shoot at your
my heavy
intercessors.
Okay. Now they haven't advanced, so they'll get their total obliteration or obliteration.
So they've all missed, so I get to re-roll a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the terrain gives you a -1. Yeah.
And then
3s because strength 8. Oh. Just the 1.
Yeah.
-5 now, I believe, because you're in. Yep, it's -5, so no armor saves. 2 damage. So I have a heavy intercessor on a wound. Okay.
You're not got an apothecary then?
Yep. Oh, I got feel no pain. Yeah, he's on a wound. Didn't make any. Yeah, painful.
This is not going well.
Charger?
I've still got last cannons.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, sorry.
So
Still got his las cannon buddies back here.
So I'm going to fire my las cannons, and I'm going to fire all of them at your Leviathan. Not Leviathan. Your
Contemptor. Redemptor or Redemptor?
Contemptor.
The Contemptor down here.
Sorry.
At the Redemptor.
Because he hasn't got invulnerable, so
no, he hasn't. But you are only -3 at the moment, so I will get a 6 up save.
But yeah, all at him.
All at him. Okay.
So how many are going to be?
Can we get all of them?
2.
Oh, I can't get the camera down there. Sorry.
They can all draw on the site. It's just.
Oh, how many are going to take the minus?
Yeah, I think it's 2 aren't.
Okay.
And 2 are.
2 are. Okay. No
So
worries.
2 who are.
Well, you're going to get the minus anyway because you moved. And
Good
the heavy
point.
weapons, yeah. So you're going to be hitting on 4s anyway.
So then I can give one of them the +1.
Now, you can spend a CP to make them act stationary.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultramarines. We have that built in anyway.
You built that anyway, so there you go.
Being stationary.
Isn't that the whole point you take them?
No, I just forgot because I haven't used a heavy weapon squad for so long.
True, yeah. Because normally it's assault weapons or vehicles, isn't it? So yeah, count as being stationary. So you got 2 guys hitting on 3s, 2 guys hitting on 4s.
So I'll give one of the guys hitting on 4s the +1.
Not one of the guys hitting on 3s hitting on 2s.
No.
Okay. So 3 guys are hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
1's hitting on a 4.
So they're hitting on 4. No, so he misses.
So 2 hits. 3s again. 2. Okay. 2 6-up saves. Can I make 1? No, but I made 6 in total when they add together. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What the hell is that? Down to 3 straight away, and then no cherub in that unit.
No, I decided not to.
The cherub at that point there would have been amazing at this stage. That does put him in bottom bracket, but the Tech Marine is standing by to make him up into middle bracket and give him +1 to hit, so he is going to be hitting at normal status. That's if I leave him there, but I think what I'll do is I'll probably just push him out here for 2 turns, heal him for 2 turns, and then push him back out.
I'm just debating whether I could charge him there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And try and make that charge, because if he doesn't make that charge onto those eliminators, the eliminators will just get another 2 points. So he needs to make this charge here to stop me from getting 2 points on oath for free, essentially.
And they can't charge because
they're out.
They get him within an inch.
Unfortunately, that's like 13.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. So it's just my dreadnought.
Okay, and that's what it looks like a 10.
So he gets a +1.
Yeah.
So he needs a 9.
A 9.
So I need an 8.
He needs an 8-inch charge. Okay. So 9 naturally, but Gilliman does give him a +1. So that's going to be an 8-inch charge on 2 dice. It's a 5. CP? Oh, it's a 4. Whoa. Okay, so that wasn't actually as punishing as we were hoping it to be from the Ultramarines perspective. My Contemptor still survived. The Redemptor, even still rolling a 12 on damage with las cannons, he still survives, which is going to be massive. Yeah, it's going to be a tough cookie to break. I still have a lot of firepower still on the table. I don't have any morale to take, so we'll move straight into the Imperial Fist turn 2. Does my Codex of the chapter Master of the Codex give me an extra CP? It does. How many CP does that put me up to now?
Why make it 12? Have you spent any CP?
Not this turn, no. So yeah, I'm up to
12
CP. So I'm going to be spending a lot this turn though. So these guys here are going to be probably spending a hell of a lot on these guys. Just try and get to see how they perform in this game, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, guys, I'll be back after the Imperial Fist have done their movement phase. Okay, so there's not much movement from the Imperial Fist side of life. We've left all the units in the corner here together, humped up with the banners and benefits. We're going to heal the heavy intercessor with the apothecary. Yep, it's going to be full. He's just flat 3 anyway. I don't know why I rolled it, but the Tech Marine down here is going to heal this one for 1, so he's going to up to 4. That does put him back in his middle bracket, and then with the +1 to hits from the Tech Marine, he's going to be hitting at normal profiles on 3s now. Go Tech Marine. The Intercessors have advanced out, trying to get into the ruins here so they can make a move at the end of the game. The Inceptors have moved out. They've got targets on the Redemptor and the units there, so we'll see what's left after everybody's fired. The Las Fusils are staying there, like I said, to get the free 2 points. And then the Incessors have just stayed behind this building, holding this one. So, here we go. It does look like this game has turned into more of a who can do more reliable shooting due to the way that the terrain is and the objectives and the secondaries we took. And not having enough small enough units to hold the objectives while moving up. It is just the Redemptors from the Ultramarines moving forward. So, we'll see. Okay, so my Devastator squad into the toughness 8 -1 Redemptor. Okay, I haven't moved, so I'll have one of them hitting on 2s, going back down to 3s from the sergeant, giving him the extra ballistic skill, and the chapter master is given complete rerolls here. So this is a 2 reroll and everything, and then the others will be 4s rerolling everything. Okay, so we drop 1. Okay, we drop 1. It's toughness 8, so it's going to be 3s rerolling 1s. So just the 1 at -3. 5 of Pinvarn. No. D6 damage for 3 damage with the -1 to hit. Then the heavy bolter hitting on 4s, rerolling everything. Oh my goodness! Ah, thought we were going to get all 3 6s. Then we've got to reroll though. Nope. We've got 2 6s. This is the heavy bolter in the squad. So 5s. Wow! Go heavy bolter. That's 4 at -1.
4s.
Oh, takes 2 more.
2 more.
And then we'll burn the cherub again. Burn the cherub. Yeah, this is a guy hitting on 3s, so he hits. Does wound again. A 5 of Pinvarn. He makes it. That's the last cannon team done. We'll do my heavy intercessors. They are 1 shot a piece. All of them can shoot because everybody can see. They're heavy, so these are strength 5. They haven't moved, but I have got the -1, so these are 4s rerolling 1s. They are rerolling 1s. Okay, and they are bolt weapons, so 2 6s. But these are only strength 5, -2, 2 damage, so they'll be reduced down to 1 because of the. I've got 1 there because of the dreadnought, so that's 2 at -2. So 2 5-up saves. So 2 more damage. And then that's pretty much everything fired in that corner at the Redemptor it can see, which is down to 1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got nothing else to fire down there. Nothing else that can shoot, nothing else that can fire. So I might have to spend 2 CP and make the intercessors shoot twice. Because it just says intercessors on the shoot twice. It's not.
Yeah, they got intercessors keyword as well.
So the keyword, yeah, because you can make a 10-man assault intercessor fire twice. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do there. Over here then, we'll fire the Relic Contemptor into... Well, we'll fire the Relic Contemptor first into your heavy Eradicators.
What strength is it going again?
So it's strength 6, and it's going to be no AP, and it's going to be 2 damage.
So I'll spend 2 CP.
Yep.
1 to give them the +1.
So that won't make a difference because I'm
damage.
damage 2, and you can only do it to damage 1.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll just do 1 CP for now on Transhuman.
On Transhuman. Yep. So these are going to be 16 shots, hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Okay. That's not bad. But these are wounded on 4s again. Because of Transhuman. We've got 3 3-up saves. 2 damage pop. Oh, awful roll. Again, can't keep one alive.
I've got the apothecary here.
Yes, yep.
So I'll just do this. No, so
1's down to 1 wound. He's dead, and then the second one takes both as well. Ugh. And then the 2 missile shots hitting on 4s. Nothing from the missiles. Okay, that does drop now. That unit down to. Oh no, they're still protected, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're within 3 of a unit back, and then they're not the closest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Redemptor. I'll put my Lance Fusel then from my Eliminators into the same squad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do the Assault Bolter first. Hitting on, not that, it's a 1.
That's the second time.
Yeah,
Right?
and then the Las Fusel hits 4s to wound, no wound. Okay. Let's put the Assault Bolters in then. Let's fire the Assault Bolters. Now this is where you can use the +1 to armor saves because it's only a damage 1 way.
Yeah, so I'll spend another 1.
Okay. And I'll spend 2 CP at the moment as well. And we'll explode the 6s even more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be 6 shots per guy. So 6 times 5 is 30. So we'll do 3 lots of 10. Okay. Because of my small hands not being able to hold all those dice. So they're hitting on 4s because of the train piece. I'm not close enough yet. Okay. No rerolls here, unfortunately. but 6s will explode into 2 additional hits. So we dropped 1 so far. They are strength 5, so 4's the wound. And we've got 2 wounds off the first.
I'll just keep tally.
Yeah, the first 3. Next one, again 4's. So we need 1 more. Okay, 5's. 4's again, sorry, to wound. 2, 4, 5. So that should be 7. Let's take 1 out. This is the third, last, final one now. 4's. Okay, exploding 6. And again 4's. For 1 more. But you can imagine if they had all the rerolls and reroll ones and everything. So we've got 8 wounds on the heavy on the eradicators. At -2, so it'd be a 4-up save now with your +1 arm save. And they're going to do 1 damage a pop.
Okay, so.
But you do have a feel no pain.
Yeah, so I need to make
2
6s.
2 6s.
Make
got
2 6s.
2, nice. So you got 1 wound left on it. And a beautiful guy. No worries. That's going to be tough then, because that means that my Redemptor now, because they are covered from the Devastators, and they're not the closest unit because there is still 1 unit closer, I can't target them. So the Redemptor is just going to put everything into the las cannon team.
Yeah.
I don't think the small arms fire is in range, so small arms fire will probably have to go into the Eradicator.
No, just out of range.
Okay, so the Eradicator will take all the small arms fire. The bolters exploding. So these are hitting on 4's with the -1 to hit. Exploding 6's and then 4 5's for 1 at -1.
+1 then.
Yep, so 3 ups. It's fine. Missiles on the top, so 3. 4's for nothing. And then the heavy Gatling. 4's. Hey, that's better. And then 4's again. Hey, 4 for 3-up saves because you +1 armor save. You can do it.
No.
Feel no pains?
No. No.
Okay. So this is then number of shots from plasma. We will overcharge, so number of shots for 4 shots. Now I don't need to take the -1 because I have got 1 guy that can see without taking the -1 complete model. So these are going to be 3's. I do take a wound though, so down 3 from the plasma overcharging. And then 2's. So it's all 3 at -4. So these are going to be 3 6-ups. Ignoring cover, so you don't get your 6-ups. So it's just 3 damage per guy. Still fist ignoring cover. So first one,
no.
dead, because we've only got 2 wounds yet. Dead. And the third one, oh, dead. Okay, so it's 3 from the last cannon team dead.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so we're keeping the sergeant alive. Boom.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
No, we're not taking the sergeant alive. Okay. Well, he's got leadership, you see, of 8 anyway, and he lost 3, so he can't. Yeah.
Oh,
So he would be able to fail now on a 6, but if he kept the sergeant, he wouldn't because he'd be on leadership 9. But yeah, that means that he'll have 2 las cannon shots instead of 1. So yeah, it is what it is. So I'm going to spend 2 CP now. So I spent 2 CP for them, and I'll spend 2 CP for my heavy intercessors to shoot back again at the Redemptor.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 shots from the heavy intercessors into the Redemptor. So I should have spent 4 CP now this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Needing 4s, the big roll. Rerolling 1s from the Chaps Master. And then 6 will explode because it's a bolt weapon. And then we're needing 5s. Rerolling 1s. This one needs to go through. Nope. So no damage there, unfortunately. Yeah. I had to risk it, I had to try it because he's only got 1 wound. But that's everything fired, everything done. So we're just going into the charges. My Inceptors are going to charge your apothecary. Okay. So here we go. Probably need probably a 10 to be honest. And 4 is not going to be enough.
No, you don't need a 10 either.
I can't go through it. Oh, I can. I'm infantry, aren't I? I can just go straight through it, yeah. Couldn't go over it, I was thinking. But yeah, it was more than a 4, so they're not getting in. That's all I'm shooting. We'll go into, at the end, that's the end of the battle round. So I don't get my 4 points for oath because I didn't kill a vehicle or a character. So I just get 3 because I didn't fail a morale check. We do have a morale check to be done over there on the last cannon team, so only a 6, and he's fine. And that's the end of the battle round 2. So what did you score at the end of that then, Rich?
Well, I got 3 points for grinding down.
Yep.
Because I killed 3 units to your 1.
Yes, yeah, only
Just
got
got the
1 unit,
eradicators.
which is the eradicators, yep.
You got 3 points of banners and 3 points of O's a moment.
Yep.
Engage on all fronts.
No, I just looked. I had to be across the line, and unfortunately, the charge is what would have made me. So that's the end of turn 2. What's the standings at the moment for the points?
It's 26 to 30.
26 to 30 to me. So 30
Yeah.
points to the Imperial Fists, 26 going into round 3. Tiggy's going to put his -1 to where?
Shift on to this guy.
Yeah, makes sense. He's still on 13 wounds.
Yeah.
And we'll be back after the Ultramarines have done their movement phase with a new battle plan in mind. Welcome back after the Ultramarines have done their movement turn 3. Gilliman's decided he's going to go and take the centre of the board with his Redemptors. Yeah, one of the Redemptors is hidden from my firepower, which makes probably perfect sense at this stage. 1 wound left, he's just going to hide there, stop me from getting over moment points and things like that. We've seen this Redemptor come out strong. He's going to probably try and make a charge later on. 2 las cannons brought back to 3. Well done, selfless healer for the apothecary. Did you give him a selfless healer? Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is it. So we're going into the psychic phase.
I'm spending TCP to put him in adaptive strategy as well.
Yep.
So
So he's in all phases.
Yeah.
Are we staying in the tactical doctrine for yourself?
Yeah, I'm staying tactical.
So these las cannons will count as not moving?
Yep. I think that's how, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, it's not just anywhere, it is all Ultramarines.
Yeah.
So Tiggy is actually underneath, but we just put him there just
for representation where he is.
Looks badass.
Yeah, he does look badass up there. Calling
so
the
Psychic
war.
Fortress goes off.
Yeah.
And Might of Heroes is going to go on this dude here. Just goes off.
Nice. And my heroes just give him +1 toughness,
+1 strength,
extra strength,
attack, and toughness.
Yeah. So it's like his power fist is what, 14 now? 16?
Strength 16 now.
16 now.
-4.
Oh, yeah.
So my shooting.
We've still got a unit hidden behind that, mate. Just intercessors.
Intercessors. There's no one over here because they.
Intercessors behind there,
Yeah.
and then
So I'm basically trying to steer away from this guy now because that's just horrible. This dreadnought has now moved out of line of sight, so at least he's going to survive shooting from there.
Yes.
So hopefully I can deal enough damage over here.
Yep.
Kill that.
Yep. Because if not, he's going to come around the corner and do enough damage.
Yeah. And I'm going to hope that he can kill that.
Yes.
That's the plan, and it's all going to go smoothly because I'm due some luck now. So let's start with what are you heeing about?
Redemptor on Redemptor action.
Yeah, got to be done, isn't it? Let's start with the one I really need to do is 3 las cannons into your Contemptor.
Yes. Yeah.
So 3s hitting on. Sorry, 3s. 3 of them hitting on 3s.
Yep. But you are rerolling ones because there is a captain back there. Just the one. I've got 6 wounds, so
I'm gonna have to CP that.
yeah. I was going to say even with the
there we go.
even if you roll to see if you wound.
I get it back.
Nice. What's that? How many CPs that put you up to then? 9 now.
6.
6 to my 8. Okay.
2 wounds, 3s.
Both wounded. So 5 up. So I need to make one of these. I make 1, so the Contemptor is going to survive. Just 1 damage again.
Oh, it's just awful.
Down to 5 wounds left on this Contemptor. He has got this magic bubble on him. Anybody that's rolling D6 damage, you roll a 1. That's his magic at the moment in this game. And that's it for him, being shot at, isn't he? He can't be shot at with anything else. So that's going to be a massive downfall. Unless the Redemptor can make a 12-inch charge to these, come around the back, and then he can probably try and tag him.
Well, that's my game plan gone already.
Is that,
really?
Yes. Yeah. That's gonna struggle now. Yeah.
Okay, so these would be nice, wouldn't it? D20. So these 2 eradicators are going to just melt those guys because
2 eradicators into my
I need some
eliminators.
AP weaponry. So these are going to be AP 5.
5, yes.
Yeah. 3s with full rerolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
2s.
2
with the reroll 1s. Yeah. Okay. So
4
4 6-up saves. Nope. So they're dead.
You're not even gonna.
No, that's it. They're dead. So eliminator's gone from the centre.
They suffered. I didn't roll terribly, but 12 damage.
12 damage on 4 wounds in the unit left. You did 12. Okay.
Okay.
We've got 2 Redemptors and Gilliman left. We've got an Apothecary. He does have an 18-inch range, 2 damage weapon.
We could shoot that.
Yeah, and we do have a plasma pistol on the captain over there.
So this guy's going to fire everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to fire. I don't think he's. Can you see your? No.
No, he hasn't got.
So he's going to fire his main gun at those 5 guys there, not overcharging. Because
he hasn't got line of sight on my Contemptor, my Redemptor, but he's definitely going to put his plasma here. And small arms fire into.
That's going to these first.
Into
So
those guys there.
He's hitting on 5s.
He is hitting on 5s,
full rerolls.
Yep.
So let's do the plasma cannon.
Number of shots from plasma cannon, 6. Whoop whoop.
What was that one?
I don't know, but I was thinking of transhumaner, but not now after seeing the 6. What? Okay. Oh my goodness.
2s.
2's to kill. Yep, that's the unit gone.
Wow.
There we go. One of them's performing, even though he's hitting on 5s. I didn't give him backing him up there. It's because he was overcharged as well. 3 damage. It's just absolutely devastating.
So Stormbolters, Stormbolters because he's winning on 5s, aren't they?
Yeah.
So hitting on, 2 hits so far. Okay, 4 hits. 5's rerolling 1s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. -1. So 2 4-up saves on my Inceptors. I make 1 fail 1. One's down to 2 wounds.
And the Gatling cannon. Well, 5 hits so far. 6 hits.
Oh my goodness. How is this guy so deliberately bad? Doing so well with the hits. 4 wounds.
At -1.
4-ups. We take 2 more, so 1 dead.
Take that. Interesting. So he's going to fire plasma into that, rocket pod into...
Plasma into my Redemptor.
Yep, rocket pod into Redemptor.
And the rocket pod, yep. From your Redemptor, yep. Redemptor to Redemptor fire. Okay.
It's not... I don't think I really want to do this. Just don't want to give you 3 shots.
Yeah, it's fair enough, yeah. I wouldn't want to be giving myself 3 shots either.
I'm not going to fire any small arms.
No?
I'm going to fire everything in. I think the small arms are... Yeah, firing everything into Redemptor.
Okay, so everything into the Redemptor there.
Yeah.
Plasma overcharging. 4 shots. 4 hits.
Bang, bang, bang. Freeze.
And dead. Does he explode?
Yeah.
It does. Number of wounds to the Tech Marine. 1.
Oh.
Down to 4 on the Tech Marine. Okay.
I think that's it for my shooting, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Gilliman could shoot, but I'm just going to be reducing charge ranges. Oh, my apothecary's going to shoot your contemptor.
Okay, yeah. Apothecary into the contemptor,
I'm
yeah.
not entirely sure what he needs, but...
Threes,
He gets,
nope.
Is he getting 12 again? Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're just looking to see if, because Gidman gives a reroll to everybody within 12.
Any Imperials, yeah, he is.
Okay,
So
he hits. He needs a 5.
Yeah, 5.
No.
Oh, well.
So strength 5 minus 1, 2
one.
damage.
Is it 1? I think it's just 1 damage, isn't it?
That's 2 with the apothecary's 18-inch
Okay.
bolt here. It's a really quite nasty little bolt pistol, actually.
Yeah.
We'll spend the 1 CP because we know we're coming up now, and we're going to fire Overwatch. Okay, so we'll do 12 at a time because there's 24 shots there in the unit. So we're needing 6s, and 6s will explode. Okay, so we've got 4 hits from the first one. And the second lot. For another 2, so it's 6 in total. That's it. So 6 now, needing 5s. And we got 2 wounds at -1. Hey, we did 2 wounds to the Redemptor in Overwatch. Go, Inceptors.
Are they strength 4? Oh, strength 5.
Strength 5, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking. Right, okay, so he's going to charge in.
Yep. 7 inches, it should be
So
enough.
With an 8,
Yeah.
gets him to around about here.
Okie
I'll
dokie.
take that because he'll then screen them. Okay, so Gilliman will charge in as well.
Oh no, here comes Gilliman. Okay. What's he
He
going to
needs a
need? Probably
big
going to need
charge.
12, yeah. It might need
And
11.
actually
Let's,
will
let's
get him
check
in,
that.
I
Let's
think.
check that.
Gets him within an inch.
Yeah,
Just.
it was 12 inches away, so 11 inches will get him in. Woo! Gilliman's come to do some munching. Okay, that's good because that means Gilliman's now protected as well by his Redemptor. And we're going to see if we can chop
Yes,
down.
because he's now screening him out indirectly. Because they can't shoot him. They can shoot him.
Yeah.
Currently.
That's alright. I mean, I'm happy with how that
So
turned
just
out.
remind, if let's say I do manage to kill these 5-4
Yeah.
guys, which I really hope I would with these two.
Yeah.
If he kills all of them first, for argument's sake, he gets to consolidate
3 inches
3
forward,
inches. Can he also consolidate if they're all dead?
If they're all dead, he gets a 6-inch move.
He gets a 6-inch.
Yeah, because he can consolidate and pile in.
Okay.
Or pile in, consolidate, depending on how you want to.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'll attack first with the dreadnought.
attack first with the dreadnought.
He's
Yeah.
going to do his.
He's going to
3
get.
inch.
Yeah, and he's going to get 6 attacks because Might of Hero gives him +1 attack.
Yeah. So he's hitting on 3s.
Yep, re-roll in everything because of
Everything.
Gilman.
And then 2s.
And then re-rolling 1s. And this is going to kill because he's -4 at the moment. 'Cause
Minus, yeah,
adaptive.
-4 and
Yep.
it's flat. It's
3.
3 plus 2.
So you do minimum 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's
Okay.
beasting it.
So all hit.
And
2s
then
to
2s
kill. And that's the unit. Okay. And that's how good Redemptors can be.
So he's going to move to there. Gilliman is going to consolidate.
Behind him. Cheeky.
So that actually hasn't gone as badly as I thought.
Yeah.
And actually, that's now moved him out of sight of all of your heavy weapons.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is actually really quite useful.
Oh yeah. That hasn't gone too badly for you actually.
No, it's gone better than I was expecting.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's in adaptive strategy still. Might of Heroes still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's the end of the Ultramarines turn 3.
So we kill just for so I know.
We got the
Redemptor.
Redemptor.
The Marines.
Yep.
The
So you got
Marines,
4
units.
4 units. For grind them down, that's what we're trying to keep track
I
of.
got my 3 points of banners.
Yeah.
I got control. 2 and 3. 3 points
Okay.
of banners. You get control 2 and 3.
So do I get an extra CP from my Warlord trait? I do. So I
So you're
get
up to
2
10.
this turn. So up to 10 CP. Okay then. So that's going to be beginning of my turn. We'll come back after the Imperial Fists have done their movement. Turn 3. Okay, the Imperial Fists have just done their movement 3. So in command phase, Chapter Master gave complete rerolls to my heavy intercessors. They are in range of the Devastators down here, so they're going to take some pot shots at that. I'm going to put the Relic Contemptor down here. I'm going to give him reroll 1s from Wisdom of the Ancients. The intercessors here have advanced out, so they move 3 and they're in range to shoot at the Redemptor here. So hopefully we can take down the Redemptor, leaving Gilliman all on his own. And then the Tech Marine's going to charge in because he's taken down a knight before, a Revenant Titan. So
how damaged was the Revenant Titan?
He had 3 wounds left. But yeah, you never know. And then hopefully we can kill Gilliman this turn.
Well,
he's probably just
going
going
to
to
rolling. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
My savings.
So let's do some shooting then. So the heavy intercessors in the far end there with the Chapter Master firing across the whole table at your last cannon, 42-inch range. All of them are in range. Here we go. Needing 4s because of the -1. Rerolling everything though from the Chapter Master. 6s do explode. That's all 5. They are strength 5, so these are going to be 3s now. So it's going to be 4 wounds at -2, 2 damage. And we are in the Assault Doctrine, by the way. The Imperial Fists have moved to the Assault Doctrine. We get 3 of the last cannons.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 damage.
Damage.
Oh, you got your Feel No Pains. It might make a difference here.
Right, so.
Come on. The first one
Yeah.
survived. So
the next one.
he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you need to make one of these. Nope, that's the second one dead. Needs to make one of these. Keep all going alive. No, that's the unit. But it was a good try. Good attempt. Okay, so that now frees up the apothecary and the captain to be shot at now. Okay, so we'll do the intercept. We've got 11 wounds on the Redemptor, haven't you? Yeah. And he's toughness 8, is that correct? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do my Tech Marine because I think that's probably the most prevalent one at the moment. And we're going to fire the Tech Marine into the Apothecary.
Yep.
Okay, so Tech Marine into Apothecary. He's got 3 attacks from his bolter. Oh, and his grab pistol will go into the Redemptor. So hitting on 3s from the Apothecary, from the Tech Marine into the Apothecary.
3s or 4s?
3s because of the -1. He's hit on 2s normally, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, with the 2 6s. So that's 5 hits. He's strength 5 with his assault bolter, so needing 3s. We've got 2 wounds, and these are at -1, 2 damage.
So 4 ups. Make one fair one.
Yeah. You feel no pains?
No.
So it just takes 2 wounds.
I need to look at. I think he's got 5 wounds. I'll just
Yeah.
check it.
Grab pistol hits the Redemptor. Oh, is he -1 the Redemptor? Yeah, he is. So
Yeah.
nothing from the grab pistol. No. Yeah, he's got the green dice on. Means he's -1. Okay, so this is the tricky one now. Because I can either make my Intercessors +1 to wound with Tank Hunter, or do I do my Contemptor +1 to wound? Las Cannons. Okay, well we'll fire the Las Cannons first from the Devastator unit. So the Las Cannons into the Apothecary. So here we go. Apothecary is going to take 3 Las Cannons to the face. We'll do 1 Las Cannon +1 to hit, -1, so he's hitting on 3s. He hits. The other 2 hitting on 4s. So it's 2 hits so far. 2s to wound on the Apothecary. That's both wounds at -3.
Come on, double 6.
Oh! 2d6 damage for 9 damage. I could roll a 6. Got 9 feel no pains with 3 wounds left. This will make a difference to where the Contemptor goes now.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, he made,
He made
3 of them. Not
Yeah,
bad, but
not bad.
unfortunately he is.
So that leaves the Contemptor left. I mean, that's everything in that corner now fired, essentially, over there. That's everything over there fired. So we have...
So Contemptor's going to fire at my captain,
I'm thinking, yeah, the Contemptor fires at the captain, kills captain, that takes you off the primary at least then, and then I can try and hold you back a turn then. Possibly. I mean, if I can stop you scoring 5 points on primary, you're going to come across and stop me scoring 5 points on primary. and then we can cry over it in dinner. I mean, my Temporary's going to heal my Contemptor still, because I haven't done that yet, and he's going to go at 1, so he's going to go to 6. Yeah.
So you've got... Oh, you didn't take Assassination?
No, I took Engage.
You got 3 points of balance.
Yeah, unfortunately, I took Engage. So we're going to put the one arm of the Contemptor and its missiles into your Captain. The other arm will go into the Redemptor.
Yep.
So this is 4s on the Captain, re-rolling 1s because of Wisdom of the Ancients. Okay, so we drop 1. Strength 6, so 3s to wound on the Captain. Okay, no 6s, and that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the 6s really, but that is 5 3-up saves. Because he's got a 3-up armor save with me.
Yeah. No, I've rolled really well with this guy in the past, and I've rolled terribly with him in the past.
You can do it. That's him dead at the moment, so I'm doing 6 damage.
CP.
So he survives on 2 wounds. Okay.
Yes.
Then the missiles, needing 4s. We got 1. Needing a 2 to wound. We got a wound. It's a 3-up invuln. He makes it. Captain survives. Okay. Then the Volkite into the Redemptor in front of him. 3s.
Is it not 4s?
Not the Redemptor.
-1. He's -1.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Yeah, I got.
Doesn't matter,
I didn't roll any 3s anyway. 5s to wound. Just the 1 is a mortal wound though as well, so it's 1 3-up save. He makes it and takes a mortal wound. Down to 10. And then it's my assault bolters. I got 9.
Assault 9.
Yeah, so 9 assault bolters shots. 9 guys firing assault bolters. These are the first 3 guys. These are going to need 4s because they advanced, and it's -1 anyway. But I am rolling 1s, and I will spend CP to make them explode on 6s, and the +1 to wound. So it's going to be 4 CP spent. Tank hunters as well, because you're toughness 8 at the moment.
Yeah. So right. So you spent 4 CP. Just
Yeah.
now, right.
I'm going to make my 6s explode twice.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to.
And that was 2 CP, is it?
That's 2 CP, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 4s re-rolling 1s, and then the 6s explode.
So 9 so far.
Yeah, and then 5s to wound here instead of 6s.
Ugh.
Okay, so we got 4. Yeah, toughness 8, because that would have been 4 to wound. So that's 4 so far. The next 9. 4s re-rolling 1s. Okay. And then each 6 is going to be 2. So we need another 6. Okay. And then these are going to be 5s. We've got them all. 5s to wound. For 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. And then we got the last 9. So 3, 6, 9. Do that again, that'd be nice. 4s. Rerolling 1s. Okay. We've got 1 6, 2 6, 3 6s. Now we're looking for 5s. It's, yeah, having him toughness 8 is massive. I wish he was toughness 7 because these would be 4s now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's not too bad. That's at 8, 13 wounds. No AP because I'm in the assault doctrine.
So
He's got 10 wounds and he's going to make 13 3-up saves. Can
12.
he do it?
If I fail this, I'm walking out now.
Don't say that. Yeah, you could make 13 3-up saves. I reckon you failed 2 or 3.
I reckon I'm going to fail 5 of these.
You reckon 5. That's not a bad shout for 5.
It was 6.
6 fails. Okay.
Oh, he's down to 4.
So he's in his middle bracket. It's not dropped down to his bottom bracket just yet. Okay. So it is now the... We're going to fire again. I'm going to spend another 2 CP and we're going to make my intercessors fire all over again. I've got to take that Redemptor down. So here we go. The first 3, again, they confer 4s, rerolling 1s, and all my buffs still are on. So all the 6s will still generate additional hits. And then the Tank Hunter ability is still on, so 5s. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the first round. 1, 2, 3. The second time they're firing. And this is why, guys, I was saving my CP. Because this is the point where I needed it to go off. and it is going off. Okay, 5s here to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4. That time round. And then the last 9 shots from the assault bolters. 4s. Rerolling 1s. Wisdom the Ancient paying off. 1, 2. Yep, 2 6s there. 5s. For 1. For 1 there. Okay, so it's only 10 this time, not 13. No.
5, 7.
If only I could make you roll another 13 3-up saves. But only 10, so that's 23 3-up saves from a 9-man intercessor unit, because 1 couldn't see because of the...
Yeah, you spent 6.
I have spent 6 CP, yes.
3s. He's alive on 1 wound.
Yep, happy days. And that's what you needed. Okay. So we'll do some charging. My Tech Marine will charge your Redemptor. Would you like to Overwatch? It's tricky. He's thinking about it. The Redemptor's got 1 wound. Oh, and the other Redemptor only has a wound, so it's 2 Redemptors down to 1 wound each. But I wasn't able to get to the other Redemptor, so... I mean, I suppose my Contemptor could have touched the train in the middle and shot through it, so maybe I missed that opportunity there. Probably would have been the best move, but...
What's the Tech Marine save and toughness?
2-up save, 4-up save. So you've got 2-up armor save, toughness 4. So it's 5 wounds. So your plasma overcharging actually could potentially kill him, but there's a good chance you kill yourself. Because you've only got 1 wound.
And he's got how many wounds left?
He's got 5. He's got 4 wounds.
He's
4 wounds.
Yeah, he's down 4.
Yeah, he's down 4 because he took a mortal wound earlier.
Yeah.
It starts on 5, doesn't he? My Redemptor blew up earlier and he took a mortal wound. So he's down 4.
Are you likely to charge in your Contemptor? Yeah, I'll Overwatch with my Redemptor.
Ooh, okay.
So, D6 plasma shots.
6. I'm assuming you're overcharging.
No.
No, not overcharging.
Because
Okay.
if I blow up,
Yeah, yeah.
he's only got 1 wound left.
I will transhuman and give myself a feel no pain as well.
Okay.
For 2 CP.
So that's 2 hits so far.
Yep.
And 3 hits.
Oh my goodness. 4's the wound. Oh my goodness.
2 wounds at minus a lot.
-4. You in all doctrines, aren't you?
No, minus 5, isn't it?
-5. Oh my goodness. So 4 6-up saves.
Why are you rolling 4? It's 2.
Because 2 go through. I don't get an armor save because you're -5.
Oh, you don't get an invulnerable save?
No, no invuln.
Oh, sorry, right, okay.
But you didn't overcharge, so it's only 2 damage
Yeah.
a pop. And I got feel no pains. So I need to make a 6 or my Tech Marine's dead. I make a 6, so he's got 1 wound left.
I've still got my other guns to shoot.
Yes, you have, yeah.
Storm bolters. 2 so far. 3 so far. Pulls.
Just the 1.
1.
1, 3 up. He's fine. Come on, Tech Marine. You took down a Revenant Titan. You can do it.
Nothing for the Gatling. 2.
2. 4.
Reroll the 1.
No.
Yeah, -2.
Okay, so he's a 4-up. I'll spend the CP to keep me alive. Should drop me down to 1 CP now. So I've spent 3 now.
You spent 6 on those guys.
I spent 6 on them.
Yeah.
And then another 3 just now.
What was the other 2 for?
For transhuman and feel no pain.
Okay.
So I've got 1 CP after making this reroll to a 4. Nope, that's the Tech Marine dead. Okay.
Oh, I've got some punch assassination.
Yeah. Tried to keep him alive as long as possible. The Contemptor will make the charge now.
I will then spend TCP to have Gilliman Overwatch.
Yeah.
Because I might as well. You never know, I might get lucky and...
You might do. I've got 6 wounds left. Gilliman has, what, 6 attacks at the moment?
They're damaged...
Only damaged 1.
Have you actually got a combat weapon?
No, but I'm AP 1 at the moment. And I've got 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
No, I'm not going to spend
No.
TCP.
Okay.
Did I mark them up?
He does make it in.
Oh, I lost track of how many CP. Did I pop them down?
Okay, I can't keep hold of the objective and stay in combat, so we're just going to tag you. 5 attacks then, hitting on 4s. Okay, re-rolling 1s from the Wisdom of the Ancients. So it's still only 2 hits, winning on 5s. For 1 at -1.
4 up. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, nice one.
6 attacks, hitting you on 5s. Re-rolling. Just a 1.
Yep.
Still be 2s to wound.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a wound.
5 up. Yep, take it. So just roll your D3.
D3 plus 3.
For 5 down to 3. Down to 3 wounds.
D3 plus 3. So
So it's 4, so down to 4, so down to 2.
That's 2. Yeah.
Okay. So the relic contemptor's down to 2. That's probably the wrong thing to have done, because I should have probably charged the contemptor first and then the Ultramarine. Never mind, because that's going to give you 15 on primary. That is now.
So it's 45 all.
45 all, and we'll be back after the Ultramarines have done their movement. Okay, welcome back. It's turn 4. The Ultramarines have just done their movement. Gilliman has come around his Redemptor to line himself up with a nice long charge here, 6-inch charge at the moment, to my intercessors. Captain's moved out, tried to move out of range from as much as possible from the other side of the shooting gallery down here. The Redemptor and the 2 Eradicators have just positioned themselves so they've got line of sight of my intercessors down here as well. The Redemptor has stayed in combat. He's hoping that he can do enough shooting at me to kill me, so he can then not take the firepower back.
Yeah, so the Redemptor's basically going to shoot everything into the Contemptor, and if it happens to die and not explode, he'll fire his gun into the...
Yeah, everything else into... Yeah. Okay.
Now I'm thinking I probably won't shoot too much at them, because it will reduce the charge for Gilliman, and... Yeah. So I'll see how it goes.
Okay.
But quickly, I'll do Psychic Face.
Yes.
What it's worth. Do Psychic Fortress. And Might of Heroes on him.
Yeah.
What it's worth. Ooh, that's cocked.
Okay, that's
cocked
both of
again.
them gone off. Tiggy's
that's
master.
not. He gets a reroll.
There
Yeah,
you go.
that's
Now it's gone.
So
Okay.
I'm probably going to miss not having Psychic Fortress and the -1 to hit, but there we go. Am I going to spend the 2 CP on him again? I've got 5.
We are in turn 4, so everybody is now in the Assault Doctrine.
Yeah, is it worth it?
What are we thinking?
Just whether I put Adaptive Strategy on this guy again.
You're going to get AP2 on your...
Yeah, I'll put Adaptive Strategy on him.
Okay.
Until I get...
Sorry,
I get one of them back.
Let's get the camera to do what I need it to do.
Gain 4
There we
CP.
go. Camera's back doing what it's supposed to do.
Right.
So, Adaptive Strategy...
Sorry, yeah, I should have done that command phase.
No, that's right. Adaptive Strategy on the Redemptor there.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that? How many CPs that put you down to now?
I'm on 4 now, because
4.
I've got one of those back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's still alive, yeah. Cool, so do this now. I'll fire all my small guns into that and hope for the best. You've got 2 wings left.
Yep.
You've got 8 storm mortar shots.
No worries.
Hitting on
5s.
5s.
Yeah.
That's not a bad start. 5 hits, 5 to wound.
Yeah.
Reroll a 1. 3 wins at -1.
3 forts. Yeah, that's him dead.
Does he blow up and kill my dreadnought?
He doesn't. He does on the second time around.
Okay. The question is, am I going to fire my plasma gun into that squad? I think I will.
Okay.
6 shots.
No worries. Overcharging?
Nope.
Because you only got 1 wound left.
Yeah.
You don't want to blow yourself up. Like that.
Exactly why.
5s.
Rerolling. 4 hits. Oh,
Okay.
that's probably about what
2s to kill.
2's to kill, is it?
Yeah, because you're -4. Well, you're -5 at the moment in Adaptive Strategy.
3 are dead.
3 dead.
Yeah. Take that.
take those 3 there, leave them at the front. Okay. Happy?
Yeah. I'm just debating whether I shoot Gilliman at them. Yeah, I'll shoot Gilliman at them as well.
Ooh, Gilliman's going to take some pot shots as well. Okay.
Well, my logic is you want to keep Sergeant because he's got the most attacks. That's how many you got left?
I've got 7.
7. So you're going to take him off. If you can afford to lose another 3 before the Sergeant dies, so yeah, let's shoot Gilliman at them as well. They will hit. 3's the wound. 3 wins at -2.
Okay, 2 more.
2 more dead. Okay. Cool. That'll do it.
Okay, no more shooting anywhere else?
No.
No worries.
And Gilliman's going to charge.
Yep.
Here we go.
That's not going to be enough.
7.
Because
+1 to the charge.
I removed models off for that.
Yeah, so I'll CP that.
And 7,
an 8
I
now.
don't think that's going to be enough still. You rolled a 7.
Yeah, I get +1 to the charge, don't you?
Oh, okay, yeah, 8's enough then, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to get to that.
Yep.
And that's probably about perfect already, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
So he comes in. Oh, that's it. I'm not doing anything else. Got 7 attacks, hitting on 2s. He does get to reroll for himself. He's using the Emperor's Sword.
Yes, that's fine, yeah.
So he's strength 8.
Okay.
So it's 2s to kill, basically.
And then 6s do mortal wounds.
Do D3 mortal wounds. So that's D3 mortal wounds.
But that's enough to kill him anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all dead, basically. Oh, sorry, I forgot to pile him in as well and stuff. So
Okay.
he would have piled into about there, and then he'll consolidate to like that.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, because you're not on the objective. It doesn't. You're going to get the point for banners, I suppose. Because you can shoot across this.
That's
can't you?
correct, yeah.
So I need to put it like that.
Okay. So Gilliman's going to be a scaredy cat and hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair one. Okay. So that's the end of turn 4 for the Ultramarines. It's turn 4 for the Imperial Fists. So do we generate an extra CP? We don't, so we're just up to 2 CP.
You've got nothing for primary.
No, nothing for primary. And we'll be back after the Imperial Fist have done their turn. So welcome back. It's after the Imperial Fist in the movement phase. It was a very short movement phase. It was the castle that moved, that was it. So we've got the Devastators moving up, getting line of sight of the captain at the end on the other objective. I do have a 10-inch charge to make onto the Redemptor as well and try and kill that. And then the heavy intercessors have moved out to also do some shooting as well. And then all the characters just fell in behind to get some protection. Okay, so let's start off then with the 3 las cannon shots into the captain at the other end. He has moved, so it's going to be 4s with the +1 from the sergeant, so 3s from one of them. That hits, and the other ones will be 4s. Rerolling 1s from the captain, so just a 2. It is strength 9, so 2s. So that's both wounds, and yeah, I believe you have a 3-up in, Von?
I do. It's fine.
Cool. And then the 5 shots from the heavy intercessors into the captain as well. These are going to be needing 4s. These are rerolling everything from chapter master, and then the 6s will explode. These are toughness, strength 5, so these are 3s to wound, rerolling 1s. Okay, and we've got 5 at your 3-up in, Von.
And these are 2 damage.
2 damage pop, yeah. Failed 1. And he's re-rolled it. He's making it. Nice. That's awesome. That's all we're shooting then. The las cannons. You just measured to see if my heavy bolter was in range. It's the one thing I didn't. I don't think
Where's
he
your
is.
heavy bolter?
He's at the back of the las cannons. I don't think he is. I think it's like 40 inches.
It's 36 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an inch out of range.
Yeah, yeah. That's no way. That's why you moved him there. Yeah. Make sure I was out of range.
Just trying, yeah. But yeah, if I'd left him, that would have been awful.
Yeah, yeah, I would have had everything then in range. So this is going to be the 10-inch charge then from the Devastator squad into the Redemptor. So here we go, 10 inches. 9. Nope, I measured it out. I needed a 10, so that's it. We'll leave it there then.
You're not going to spend the CP?
No. No.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn. That's the end of turn 4. I get no kills, no points, nothing there, no secondaries.
So grind them down.
Yes. Yeah.
You got 2 points for banners.
I get 2 points for banners and 1 point for oath. Well, what we've seen from the Ultramarines after they've done their turn 5 is a little bit of conservation. Knowing
It's a tactical withdrawal.
A tactical
military terminology is.
Yeah, tactical withdrawal or consolidation or regroup or whatever you want to call it.
Or just stay out the line of sight of Matty's big gun.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. What's the score at the moment though?
So,
going into the end.
like,
Yeah, took himself in so he can't be shot at. Yeah.
So basically, the intercessors who failed their advance last turn have now made it on there with a 6.
Yeah, protecting the captain over there now.
The aggressors, eradicators have fallen back under here.
Yep.
Tiggy's
hiding behind there
Tiggy's
anyway.
there.
Yeah.
He's going to do his psychic powers in a minute.
Yep.
-1 to hit still on him. These guys have moved back as far as they can, stay on the objective.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is, I'll put the sergeants at the front just in case. And the captain is now protected at long last.
Yep.
After all his other ablative shields are dead. And Gilliman just tucked in there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Gilliman just came around, took the banners down, and did his stuff.
If you can get light units on the side of him, fair play. But you know, he's just there to be pain now.
Yep.
And that's it. So my turn is pretty much over now. So I'll do Psychic Fortress, which goes off. What it's worth, and Might of Heroes on this guy. So that's it. That's my turn done.
That's your turn done. That's the end of the game then, because I can't actually physically win the game now. You know, there's nothing I can do with my little castle down here that enables me to even score any points.
You could charge.
If I make the charge though, that still doesn't take the off the objective. I physically cannot get to the objective.
Could you not consolidate on?
It's 11-inch charge to here, so a 12 gets me to 1 inch either side, and then you've got two guys here, so I can't physically get past. I kill him.
What about this one?
That one's still the same, still a 14-inch charge. Yeah, you're OBSEC, so the only person that can get in there would be my heavy intercessors, and they're too far back. Yeah. So, this one over here, I can't kill you. Whatever I charge you with, you just kill me back. I can't even get on the objective without you heroically intervening. So. It's I can't even advance onto there. I have to make the charge. If I make the charge, I don't have enough attacks from the units there to be able to kill you. I don't do enough AP. You just end up swinging back, and maybe I survive with one guy, but it doesn't change the outcome of the game. I get 5 points. I have to abandon that one to do it. So that's the end of the game. I don't score anything at the end. I get 1 point for every moment. I mean, I could move some models around and try and take the Redemptor down for 2. You know, the last cannons possibly.
You get 2 points for banners at the end, don't you?
I will get 2 points for banners.
Get another 3 then?
You'll get another 3, so you'll max out banners at 15.
So secondaries have been awful for
both of us, yeah.
So if I just talk through secondaries, I got 3 points for assassination.
Yep.
For your tech ring. I got 15 for banners. That's worked well for me for the first time ever. Grind them down, I got 9, which isn't bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially considering in turn 4 I actually didn't shoot anyone.
Yeah, turn 5 you didn't kill anybody.
Sorry, turn 5,
and turn 1 you didn't win it.
Turn 1,
yeah.
Just because of that 1 wound.
Yeah, 1 wound contempt over there, yeah.
Engage on the fronts didn't help for you.
No, I didn't, you know, even though I had the units to get into engage, I didn't drop any units in reserve, so therefore I couldn't take the engage to full to pay off there. Every unit that I did try was just out by a couple of inches, and I failed the charges to make it. But yeah, the eliminators are pretty good, but if you're taking over a moment, you've got to be able to put a unit in there, and they were able to score me at least 4 points through that. So it's one of those.
And you
unfortunately,
got 10 for banners and 11 for oaths.
Yeah,
you know, not terrible.
Not terrible. So what did the end of the score look like at the end there?
Yes, so the end score resulted in 82 to 51.
82 to the Ultramarines, 51 to the Imperial Fists. I mean, there was some swing points in the game, massively. Yeah, and there's a few errors on both sides, so we take that on the nose, on the chin where it happens. But that was a great result for the Ultramarines. And once again, the Imperial Fists have failed to defeat Gilliman on the battlefield, the tactitional master.
Look, he's
So-
up there.
He-
He's over there. He's
yeah.
in deployment.
It's in my point.
No,
But
he's just here.
But he made the massive charge. He was able to sweep round.
Yeah.
Redemptor clearing up, so he's able to push through. So
2 1 wound redemptors.
yes,
Probably is the
Yeah.
difference, I think.
well, considering the other one didn't do anything for nearly 2 turns.
Well, the other one died.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean this one here didn't do anything for nearly 3 turns.
No, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
He sort of just, he could have done. But, yeah. I think me going, actually, I'm not going to take that head on.
Yeah.
It's just too.
I mean that tactical decision at the end of turn 2 and then beginning of turn 3, you were like, screw it, yeah, move away from it. I can't win that firefight, so I'll just go and take in everything else. You did make the right tactical move coming across. The Inceptors, you know, they don't move fast enough, in my opinion. The 3 wounds aren't enough anyway, and for 200 points.
I still think you could have deep striked them.
Yeah, I mean, not having the chapter master nearby because of the castle, I think deep striking them would have been better.
You could have plopped them in here.
Yeah, well, you had the devastators there for such a long
But
time.
you could have even, there'd have been a row. You could
Yeah.
have put them in a row there and unleashed Merry Hell.
Yeah, well, I still leased Merry Hell the other way, but
Yeah, but not enough.
not enough. So yeah, I mean, they're still playing them. I think if you're not running them next to the chapter master like I did there, I think the best bet, like you said, is to put them in deep strike. If you're going to have them with the chapter master, then they work better.
But getting them to there, I was like, oh no, that's bad.
Yes.
But then you just didn't.
Well, they didn't make the charge.
I'm surprised you didn't re-roll the charge.
It was a 9-inch charge. It was statistically, I think it was like a 9
You
or
had
10.
like
Yeah.
12 CP at the time, didn't you?
At the time.
I know you were saving it, but
And moving into the Assault Doctrine, I should have stayed in the tactical because I think the Redemptor dies, and then I'm able to maybe do more damage to Gilliam possibly. But that's the way the game goes sometimes. I had a thoroughly great time, enjoyed it a lot.
thank you, Matt.
No?
Pleasure to be back on the
But-
video once again.
And I believe this is your retirement for the Ultramarines for a short time.
Yeah, it's a temporary retirement.
Yeah.
I need to start bringing out the Necrons again now that they've got their core shenanigans in play.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully next time we have Rich on here, he'll bring his beautiful Necrons.
well, depends when the Custodes Codex comes out as well,
I'm sure I'll have you before
because
Christmas.
they are in hibernation until I get a new Codex.
Yes.
But yeah, Necron.
Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hit the like, subscribe, and any comments at the bottom. Tell us what you like, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see a unit from the Imperial Fist being used, let me know. I'll get some, we'll put them on the table, and we'll see how they perform. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching to the end, and we'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.